Oh, this is weird. This is so weird. Yeah, I've delayed this moment probably as long as I could, probably more than I should have. But yeah, today's the day that I officially announce my retirement. It's to be honest, it's actually a dream to be standing here right now in the space that I'm in with just complete contentness and peace about this being the right time for me. So yeah, as I stand here, I don't want any. I've been in your position right now, watching other players retire before, and I've felt feelings of sadness as you're probably watching me do this, and I just don't want any sadness for today and me or my journey, because honestly, I don't have any sadness about it whatsoever. It's actually a really happy moment right now for me, and this period of coming to terms with my career ending is actually really, really awesome. I tried to get ahead of the curve. I feel like this is the worst kept secret. Everyone in this room knows that I'm retiring today, but I tried to get ahead of the curve, and I was thanking people in advance and calling people up in advance. I texted Dimmer the other day, and I must admit I haven't been following footy much at all, other than what Richmond's been doing. And I looked at the AFL app, checked the scores. I was trying to establish a bit of common ground with him because I haven't spoken to him in a little while. And I said, "Oh, mate, congratulations on the win on the weekend." And he didn't write back for 12 hours. And I realised I'd checked the GDOS scores, and Gold Coast had gotten pumped by Melbourne on the weekend. So I apologise to Dimmer and the Gold Coast Football Club for that. It sounds weird to say it, but the back surgeries and the recovery over the last few months has been the biggest gift. And yeah, I must say, like, the support I've received from the club throughout this period, from all of you boys, the guys coming up to the farm, and Caleb drove out and baked me banana bread the other day. Yeah, I just want to say that this period has just been, in my eyes, the biggest gift to slowly come to terms with, you know, the fact that I'm not going to be here going forward and what life after footy looks like. So yeah, again, I don't want any sadness or anything like that about my career ending or the surgery that I've been through or anything like that. I told Blair and Alicia that I kind of didn't want to even do a speech. I wanted to just drift off into unemployed abyss. But I realised, and they helped me realise, I have too many people to thank along the journey, which probably segues into my next part. Like, looking back, and I don't want to dwell too much on me, but looking back, I owe a big thank you to the club and the people that got me here, because I missed out on being drafted, and Blair and Matty Clark, Francis Jackson, the crew that got me here. I really have the ultimate. I feel like I have the ultimate debt to repay in some way for that decision and for the experience that I've had. The club had plenty of reasons to throw in the towel with me as well over the years, with the surgeries and the form slumps or whatever. And there's a part of me that's had a chip on my shoulder my entire career to try and repay this debt that I felt like I've owed the club, because almost everything good in my life I have because of here. So thank you. This is harder than I thought. I'm a firm believer that you got to be a great club before you can be a great team, and to be a great club, you got to have great people. And this place is blessed with some of the best there is. So a few thank yous to those people. Blair and Livo, you guys are stars. I don't know, where's Livo? Oh, there you are. Mate, thanks for everything. It's been 15 years together. You two have just been my biggest support the whole time. I think everyone in the players group would say the same thing about you two. Your hearts are just bigger than anything, and thank you for making this journey so fun, so enjoyable. Looking forward to having a beer at some point to celebrate. Shaq and Reg, you guys have pushed the limits of human repair with my body. Thanks for everything, like the surgeries and even the mentoring through the rehab injuries and the time spent with me. I've always felt like I was in the best hands, which as a young player, being injured is the best feeling you could ask for, I think. Quick thanks to Dimmer. You taught me so much about life and football, and the lessons I learned about leadership and being a good person I still carry today and shape the man that I am. The PDM team, I feel like you guys don't know it, but you're almost our number one competitive advantage, really. Like in times like this where the players are struggling injuries or form, or we're not winning games, it's the reserves that we have to get through these hard times. Thanks to you guys. I also want to say thanks for always placing such a big emphasis on finding careers and vocations away from football, because it's made this transition for me a really enjoyable one when it could have been the opposite. Uze, where are you, mate? Thank you. Probably my biggest regret in footy is that I didn't give or couldn't give more of myself to you. I would have loved to have worked closer with you and been able to give more of myself to this team and this cause that you're building. I can't wait to watch you build something special here. And I've got to say, I didn't realise it, but it was my last game of football, and the theme of the week was leading into the Olympics. And Uze was saying that, consider yourself extremely lucky because every weekend you get to live your dream, and these poor buggers have to wait 4 years to live theirs. And as we were walking over to the G, we were told to soak in every moment when you get to the ground, look around and memorise it, picture this feeling of being an AFL player. And I did that, and I remember it so clearly, and I didn't know that was going to be the last time I was ever out in the G, mate. So that was a huge gift that you gave me without even realising. Line coaches, Truck, thank you, mate. You've been a mentor and a friend for a long time, and I've learnt so much from you on and off the field, mate. The old backs coaches as well that I've worked really closely with and really shaped my on-field and off-field. Kingers, mate, I respect you a lot, and thanks for pushing me harder than any other coach did. And Tim Clark in particular, when I was a junior, mate, you put time into me that I probably didn't deserve. Fitness team, me and Marcus and the crew, thanks so much. You guys are building something special here, and I've seen a lot of faces come through that department, and I've got to say you guys are up there with the best. So thank you for catering to my needs as an older, decrepit player. Me, and to be honest, I knew I was done in the warm-ups. We had, for those of you in the room that don't know, me and makes a sprint early on in the warm-ups, and I realised in one of those sprints that I was now losing it because everyone just seemed to shoot past me, and I remember thinking in my head every step it was hurting. So that was probably time that I should have hung up then. Clanger, I'm not really sure what to thank you for, mate, but thank you. JP and the property crew, you guys literally hold this football club together. There's people like you and the little gestures that you did for me and my family in the change rooms after games. They never went unnoticed, but the footy club is built on the back of volunteers and guys that give their all like you, so thank you for everything. Marty Pask, mate, thank you. I can't really say that enough because you've mentored me through or helped me through periods of being out of contract and now being out of contract for the last time. So, mate, you're the best in the business, so thanks for everything over the years. Emma Murray. We started working together when I was a fringe player and you helped me to reach my full potential. But more than that, you helped me through all the dark times. So you were there at the highs, you were there at the lows, and you were the person that I lent on throughout all of that. To the players, you guys are the ones I'll miss the most about the whole journey. There's too many in the room to thank and too many past players to thank. But look, I just want to say that you guys are something special. The connection, the love that you guys share is more like a brotherhood than teammates. So thank you for the years of laughs and banter, and I'll never forget it. So my good mates, Matt and Ellie, thanks for taking the trek down. Thanks for the support over the years. I love you both. Player sponsors and mentors. It sort of sounds like player sponsors sounds like a really official title because you guys have been dear friends for the entire journey. So Russell and Marcia and the whole Telford Cane, thanks so much for your support over the years. And Russ, you've mentored me in life really officially for the last 15 years, but I feel like in some ways it's only the beginning of our friendship, so thank you for everything. And Aaron, I was on the phone to Aaron at all hours last night with a sick cow, and that's just testament of the sort of guy he is and the sort of questions I have for you, mate. So thanks for all the life help. You've given me confidence to do things that I probably wouldn't have ever had in myself to do. So thank you. The team at the farm, at the winery, you guys have gone the extra mile for so long to allow me to live my dream and continue to do this. So thank you all individually. To my family, you guys have sacrificed so much. The family dinners, birthdays, even weddings that I haven't been able to go to. And you've never complained. You've always been the biggest support of me. And I'm looking forward to being more present member of the family going forward, because it's something that I have missed a lot, and something I'm looking forward to about life after footy. Alicia, thanks for being the rock my entire journey. It's been so long, and you've just never wavered, like good times or bad, COVID, all that stuff. I just felt like you've been my rock the entire time, so thank you for everything. And lastly, I'll miss being at the club every day. I'll miss the thrill of the contest. I'll miss the incredible feeling of playing in front of the best fans of the world. But I leave with no regrets, just a sense of pride for everything we've achieved together. And thank you from the bottom of my heart, everybody in this room and those outside of it for supporting me. And yeah, look forward to celebrating with you all, but thank you. Hey, how are you? Good to see you. Thanks, brother. Good to see you, mate. It's my scrunch.
Love you, brother.
Love you, bro.
All the best.
Thanks, mate. Thank you. Hey, bro.
No, brother.
Steely. All right, mate.
I'll see you soon. I'll come up to the farm.
Yeah, sweet.
Well done,
Hey, brother.
Love you.
Yeah, love you too. Thanks, mate.
Catch you soon.
Thanks, mate. Thanks for the banana bread.
No worries at all. Love you, bro.
No worries.
Well done.
Good to see you, mate. How are you?
Love you, bro.
Yeah, love you too, mate. Let's catch up. Love you too, mate. Thanks so much, mate. Hey, fella. Thanks, brother.
Love you, mate.
Yeah, love you too, mate. Thanks, bro.
fun.
Thanks, mate. Thanks, mate. Yeah, thanks, bro. Appreciate it. How are you, mate? Thank you. Appreciate it. Thanks for everything, mate. You too. Speak to you.